Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Carrie Higgs at Branson House Realty, and today we're going to go over what's been going on in the Branson, Missouri real estate market. So now that we have some data over the summer and things have consistently changed and we've kind of found a new normal right now, I'm going to give you the market numbers of what happened in September because I think that's a pretty good guideline and we can see how things are moving forward. All right, so let's jump right in. As of September 23 until now, it's the end of October. This is the latest numbers that we have from the MLS. Currently, we have 3.8 months, so almost 4 months supply or inventory in the Branson area. Now, what does this mean exactly? It indicates how long it would take for all of the homes on the market to be sold right now, assuming that there's no other listings that are coming on during that time. So a lower number would indicate a seller's market. So as I said before, if you look at that gauge, we're not quite in an extreme seller's market anymore, but still a bit in the seller's market, not quite in the middle. Now here's a big change that I've seen since last spring and throughout the summer. As interest rates started to climb, we got more and more listings. So the interest rates didn't really change anything very much. Prices weren't really dropping, just maybe a little bit as we got more and more listings. So over the last 12 months, our inventory has increased by 37% almost. This means that we're seeing a bit more inventory coming on the market compared to the previous year. So it's a sign that our sellers are feeling confident in listing their homes, and we're seeing more and more listings coming on the market. Also, as they stay on the market, sellers are reducing and readjusting their price. They might try for that higher price to see what happens, but we're seeing a lot of price reductions. Not major reductions, but it's getting to a normal price or finding that normal price. The only thing that's really changed is that there's just more on the market to choose from. Prices haven't dropped drastically. You just have more stuff to look at. And the higher interest rates are still there. So by hiking the interest rates way up, it's just caused more homes to sit a little longer and gives you more time to actually find a house. Where in the past, you just couldn't find one in time and you're beat out by another buyer. Keep in mind, there's a lot of cash buyers out there. There's a lot of people that bought in, let's say, 2018 before 2020, and now they're doubling their home value and they're selling out and they're bringing their cash here. Also keep in mind for the Ozarks, people want to retire here, so they're cashing out in other areas and they're taking that equity and that cash and bringing it here. So we have a lot of cash buyers, and our market is a little less than other markets, or a lot less, I should say. So when they're coming to Branson to find a home, it's like, wow, this is a super deal, right? Especially if you're coming from California or somewhere out west, Colorado. We have some amazing homes for like half the price that you're used to. So we have a lot of buyers coming in, and that creates competition. So it's still a very hot market here. Moving on to price now, let's talk about the list to sold percentage. Currently, homes in Branson are selling at an impressive 98% of their list price. So what a seller is asking, buyers are willing to pay, especially if that seller is adjusting their price and really proactive. So that's pretty good for sellers out there. So you don't have to go down very much in price. So if you're a buyer, it is really important to move quickly. And I don't think buyers fully understand that the market is still moving. So if you see a home you like, just know there's several other people looking at that home and you got to move quickly. And last, let's talk about the median price in Branson. So currently the median sold price in Branson is $305,000. I remember when it used to be around $150 all day long. So it's pretty much doubled. And that's really not too bad compared to other states and other areas out there where you're going to have to pay, you know, $500,000 for a decent home. So I would say that $305,000 is a pretty good median price. If you get lower than that in the 200s, you're looking at fixer-uppers mainly, or something that needs some updating. So that'll get you a newer, you know, 3 to 4 bedroom home with a 2-car garage and something that you don't have to update. So that kind of wraps up my video for the Branson area and the real estate market. And I can do some other market reports for you if it's Ozark or Nixa or Springfield or any other town around Table Rock Lake. I'd be glad to give you the same kind of information. Just make sure you like and subscribe so this video can get out there to more people, and please share it with your friends and family. And I hope to see you next time. All right, take care now.